You're listening to Morokai Memento. Delve deep into your imagination and experience a fantastical and enchanting journey. If you're willing and able, please support me on Patreon and with super thanks. Now, let's awaken your most passionate desires. Welcome back, class. Turn your textbook to page 69 and let's get started. Today, we're going to talk about the double trouble trio of the pillory and the stocks. We're going to talk about the way they were used in corporal punishment and as a tool of public humiliation. Unfortunately, the school board is a little demanding on how they want me to teach this, so I wasn't able to bring in a sample of stocks and pillory for you. But I trust you all have vivid imaginations, so I need you to engage them and take every word I say to heart, imagining them with delicious fervor. Teaching is important to me, and I want you to truly understand how these tools of punishment, humiliation, and torture affected the lives of people from ancient Greece to the 1800s. And then, of course, as humans are wont to do, ever searching for something suggestive and titillating, they have applied them to adult entertainment concepts. So I'll try to behave and keep within the limits that the school board has set for me. No promises, only promising to try. So let's start with the stocks. Just like the pillory, designed for public humiliation and corporal punishment, the stocks are unique in that they capture the victim's feet. So often, someone would be in a sitting position, most likely sat on a stone bench or some other uncomfortable surface. As the years progressed, they whittled it down to about 2 hours in the pillory or in the stocks, but at the beginning, some people endured days. And can you imagine the smooth wood pressing on your ankles, locking them into place, your feet bare, while you sit on a hard, unforgiving stone? Imagine being like that for days. At first, you think nothing of it. Sure, there's a loud crowd around you because people love to humiliate other people. They're probably throwing things at you, rotted food. You feel it hit you, slide down your face. The smell starts to permeate your nose. And then some little punk kid comes and pours syrup on your bare toes, sticky and uncomfortable. And yet there you are, no choice but to endure it. And as time progresses, your butt starts to get sore. Sitting on that bench is no fun. It's hard. It's cold. And it's very uncomfortable. You lean a little to your left and sometimes to your right. You can never get far away. The smooth wood cradles your ankles, not allowing you to turn. And you have another problem. You need the toilet very badly. But there's no toilet for you. Your sphincters are screaming in agony, holding back your fluids. And eventually, they can't anymore. And you soak yourself, and you're left to sit in your own filth. The wet, cold clinging to you. The wretched smell filling your nose. And the pain of the stone beginning to bite into your bottom. It's almost as if it has teeth, pressing deeper and deeper. And no matter how you shift, you can't get away from it. There's no escape. It's got you locked in tight. After a night of being rather cold, the sun starts to beat down on you. And of course, you're the entertainment in the town square. So all the people have come back to see you and laugh at you and mock you for soiling yourself. They'll get close to you, pinch you, smack you, and you have no choice but to endure it all. And one of the things that would be done to people in the stocks, their bare feet would be tickled. I don't know about you, but I dislike being tickled. I can only imagine being trapped with my feet sticking out, and how I would scream and scream while someone was tickling me. No doubt you would do the same too, and fight to get loose while the smooth wood gripped you. Eventually it would start to chafe at your ankles, ripping your skin, making you bleed. And of course, there's always room for the whipping of the bottom of your feet. No doubt someone from the crowd would think that would be fun, and they'd take a stick and start to beat you. There's a word for that. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. A very torturous experience. The stocks. Oh my, look at the time, it's run so late. Hopefully I haven't violated any of the school board rules. I think we'll have to tackle the pillory in another class. I want you to think about this in detail, about the torture that someone would suffer, about what it would be like if it were you trapped in the stocks. And then, only then, can you truly understand why just displaying the stocks in the town square would be a highly motivational deterrent to any kind of crime. And most of these punishments were for simple crimes like lying, perjury, and fighting. Think about how often you do those things. Think about how often you would be punished. Class dismissed.